Hey, hey. Music clear. Hush. Hi guys, how's it going? This is going to be a general reading for Capricorn for December 6th through the 31st. So I wanted to say early happy birthday to you, Capricorn. I know we don't get into your season until after December 21st, but I wanted to say that ahead of time since some of you might be watching it more closer to your birthday or whatever. So I just wanted to say that. And yeah, I hope everyone is doing well and is having a good day or night whenever you catch this. So I went ahead and pre-shuffled all your cards like always, Capricorn. So we'll get into your energy in just a minute. I just wanted to say it is, excuse me, a general reading, so it can cover anything from love to work to friends, family, health, etc. So take it how it resonates for you if it does. And if it doesn't, also remember to check out your moon sign, rising sign, all that. You can always get a free birth chart online with your birth time and your birthplace, and then you can see your other placements. And sometimes, like for me, my moon is in Aquarius, it'll resonate more, or like my love and money is in Capricorn, so sometimes I'll watch that one too. But anyway, yeah, let's get into it here. Let's see, make sure you can see the cards a little bit. So yeah, if you're watching this later too and not watching the live, if you want to fast forward through me pulling your cards, feel free to do that. But I just need to tap back into your energy here, so just give me a moment. Oh yeah, I forgot the sound bell. Hold on, guys. I'm going to do it one more time just because the commercial came on. Hopefully it's not too loud. Okay. All right. Let's do a Capricorn. Okay. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to see? What does Capricorn need to know? That's good. December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. Oops, now it's too quiet. Hold on. All right. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. December 6th through the 31st. What does Capricorn need to see? What does Capricorn need to know? December 6th through the 31st. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to see? What does Capricorn need to know? December 6th, 31st. What does Capricorn need to see? What does Capricorn need to know? December 6th, 31st. 2 more. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. What is Capricorn? So we need to know if the heart is good. 6. Sorry, we got a flipper. Hold on, one more. It was the Lovers, but we'll see if it comes out again another way. All right. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Okay, Capricorn. So you can look at the first row as energy starting around December 6th is not exact, a little bit before, a little after, and then energy of this week into this weekend and the next 2 weeks to the end of the month here, okay? So you have, oh, let me do that. You have 9 of Swords in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, 3 of Swords in reverse, 4 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Swords in reverse, and Ace of Swords upright. Wow, that's a lot of swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, lots of swords. I can say right off the bat that all the swords are in the reverse, which is good. Or not so good, we'll see in a second. But I'm feeling like it's good. And then with the Ace of Swords here at the end, that's a great card to have at the end. But yeah, we'll go in order. So, okay. So not Capricorn. No, it is Capricorn. Why do I keep doing that? It's Capricorn. Sorry. All right. With the 9 of Swords in reverse here, this is an energy of basically putting a lot of worry to rest in the recent past or currently. You're coming out of that energy, which is really great. So in the past, in the recent past, you could have been, having a lot of worries, things keeping you up at night, anxiety, overthinking, that kind of stuff. And so, anytime you deal with swords in the tarot, it's about your intellect and your mental capacities, okay? So since it's in reverse, this is, a great placement for this card. But I'll show you the card in a second. So I'm using this new deck I got. It's the Animal Totem Tarot. I really like it. It's lots of animals, obviously. But yeah, so you see this bird. I don't know what kind of bird he is, but he's perched on this branch here, and he's like right in front of this window. And as you look inside, you see an empty bed. You don't see any people. They could be under the covers. But the main thing is all the swords are facing downwards, almost like they're going to fall on the person in the bed. And that's relates to the traditional 9 of Swords tarot, where you see this person like defeated, laying down with all these swords, either around them or in their body, that type of thing. Okay. But it was reversed. Hermes, don't start. No. It was reversed or upside down, which is great because, like I said, that means you're coming out of that energy. If it's not you yourself, it's the person you're dealing with in the general situation, okay? It does seem, though, that even though you're coming out of that energy, there's still something here, Capricorn, where you don't trust yourself because you have the High Priestess in reverse. So you're not using your intuition fully. There still could be some restless energy. Not all the informations and things are still in the dark here. So when the High Priestess is in the upright position in this deck, you see this spider, you know, weaving this beautiful web and the moon in the background, and it's really peaceful and it's all blue, which is, you know, significant of intuition and the inner knowing and peacefulness here. Okay, but it was in reverse. So yeah, I feel like there's something you don't trust yourself, or if it's not yourself, you're not using. If you do trust yourself, you're not opening up your intuition enough or at all, Capricorn. And so this could be making this restless energy there. Even though you're not necessarily worried like you were in the past, there's still a little bit of the opposite of this peaceful energy that should be happening, okay? Now, Capricorn, with the Three of Swords in reverse, this is another great card to have in the reverse position, because the Three of Swords speaks about some type of betrayal or heartache, low energy. It doesn't have to be betrayal or heartache. It could just be that you've gone through a lot in the past, and we know that already with the Nine of Swords here, with that overthinking and anxiety and stuff that you were coming out of. And so it also seems like these two cards are, you know, tied to each other because they're both in the reverse, which is how you want to see the swords, which is great, okay? And with this deck, okay, sorry, you see this elephant here, and he's looking down at like the bones of another elephant, and he looks so sad, like his friend died or something, right? And the swords are in the body, and so that's that heartache and betrayal of something that happened, low energy, just really sad, you know, okay? But it was in reverse. So you were coming out of that, or the person you're dealing with, a general situation. So it's like you're reconnecting to yourself, Capricorn, because you're letting go of this anxiety and these things that were keeping you up at night, and you're letting go of this heartache or this sadness, but you're still here with the High Priestess in reverse, not connecting fully to yourself. But it looks like you're starting the process, which is great here. Okay. Sorry. Let me turn this down. Okay. And then you have the Four of Swords in reverse as well. The Four of Swords is when it's in the upright position, it's like somebody who doesn't know they won, perhaps, right? It's reversed for you, so I'll tell you what it means for you in a second. But it's like somebody who is either in competition with other people or with themselves, and feeling very guarded, like they need to take all the swords with them. So then in the traditional tarot, you'll see like a woman or man in the foreground, and they're holding 2 or 3 swords. I think they're holding 2. And then there's 2 people in the background walking away that have dropped their swords on the bottom. Okay. And in this deck, you see this toad or this frog holding a sword in the front. And then there's 3 swords in the background. Okay. But your card did come out reversed. So it looks like you could be, Capricorn, letting go a little bit of your guardedness, letting go of your competitive nature, realizing that maybe you won something in some way that you didn't see before because it didn't come in the form that you wanted it to, perhaps. But yeah, let's keep going and see how the other cards play out here for you. Yeah, this is just like an amazing reading because, like I said, you have 5 cards with, or you have 4 cards, 5 sword cards, and 4 of them are in the reverse. So that's amazing. And then with the 10 of Swords in reverse, you can see the card in the upright position, how painful it is, right? So this is another feeling of being defeated, of being broken down, exhausted, mentally, spiritually, physically, everything, right? And just not able to see things clearly, okay? But it was in reverse for you, Capricorn, so that is awesome. So coming out of feeling defeated, coming out of feeling exhausted, perhaps in one or two ways or always, you know. Um, and so that is another great swords card to have in the reverse here. Okay. Um, and then with the Ace of Swords at the end here, it's so cute. Like Ace of Swords is like, well, it's a panda. That's why I'm saying it's cute. Let me show you. And he is in the upright position for you. So he's chewing on his little bamboo sticks or whatever. And you see this sword in the foreground here. So the Ace of Swords is all about cutting through the bullshit, getting back to inspiration. And the sword is upright, so that's what we want, right? So the mental, your mental is clearer, sharper. It cuts through the air just like the sword, and you know, you're able to maybe even get back to your more fun self here with the panda in the background. But yeah, this is a really amazing transformation. Just seeing the swords. And you're getting back to yourself, like I said too. So if you put the High Priestess that we had in reverse next to the Eight of Swords, you can kind of see you're getting back to yourself, opening up your intuition again. And the more you can do that, I think, you know, the happier that you'll be, and your mental stuff will come together more. But let's real quick before I keep going on and on about these cards. I just like my new cards so much. Let's get you some confirmation cards too, Capricorn. All right, hold on 1 second. Excuse me. Okay, just give me a second while I tap back into your energy. Capricorn, Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. December 6th, 31st. What else is Capricorn need to see? What else is Capricorn need to know for their highest good? December 6th, 31st. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. December 6th, 31st. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. See first. Messages for Capricorn. 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 What does Capricorn need to see? What does Capricorn need to know? What the highest good? Messages for Capricorn. December 6th to 31st. Messages for Capricorn. All right. Let me just put these away 1 second. Guys, please, no barking. I did want to say before I tell you what the confirmation cards is, when I was shuffling with the original new deck I have, remember the Lovers kind of popped out there. The Lovers card I always say is a union card, and so if this reading is not about a relationship or friendship, whatever, the Lovers card can be the union of different parts of yourself. And so that just goes back to the High Priestess in reverse. Just wanted to say that. But anyway, for these confirmation cards, you got the Justice upright, Strength upright, and Five of Pentacles upright. Okay. The Justice card, when it's upright, it's confirming the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Four of Swords. So this is basically telling me, Capricorn, that there was some type of injustice or something that wasn't brought to justice, and that was what was keeping you up late at night before in the recent past, or, you know, at the beginning of this month, something like that. And it was also because that you or the person you're dealing with, general situation, like I always say, didn't feel safe enough perhaps to bring your guard down right away. But the more that things started to balance out as far as karma, Hermes, stop. Sorry, my dog is up there scratching. Sorry, guys. I don't know if you can hear it. So the more that you, what was I saying? Bring things into balance and feel like things are fair, and you're able to not feel as guarded and feel more safe is what I was saying. That's really what is, aiding you as far as turning these swords right side up again. But I think it's a beautiful card as far as also going back to the Lover's card that I was talking about a minute ago that popped out, that I didn't pull myself, talking about the union, different parts of your mind within yourself here. Let me show you the Justice card, okay? So she's holding her sword. She's got a sword too to go along with your other 5 swords. And so she has her balance scales as well. She's in nature, she's abundant, and she's using her sword to for protection, but also to focus, right, the mental. So that is really great to see. And I mean, without the strength, even without the strength card, popping up for you in the upright position, just seeing you go through this transformation, Capricorn, it's like, damn, like I know you have a lot of strength, or this situation has a lot of strength to it, and that you're using because of all this transformation. I keep saying it, but yeah, so you got the strength card here in the upright position, all about moving forward, passion, courage, enlightenment. And when this is confirming the High Priestess, in reverse, and the Ten of Swords in reverse, it's just saying that the more you can use your inner strength and your intuition, the further away you will get from that feeling in the past, or just a reoccurring feeling for you lately of feeling defeated and having low energy and being exhausted about something, okay? All right, now with the 5 of Pentacles upright, confirming the 3 of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Swords upright, this is just basically, again, telling me what we already know, right, is that in the recent past, you felt like you were left out in the cold in some way, and you were really looking for some refuge to warm yourself inside, right? Not necessarily in the cold elements, hopefully not. But, this also, with the 9 of Swords, how we started out the reading, we already knew that you had been dealing with something like that, but you're reversing it. And so this is just confirming that when you start to let go of that sad, like hurtful energy here, again, with the 3 of Swords in reverse, this is really gonna propel you even more forward to your Ace of Cups that you want here at the end, with getting back to who you really are, using your intuition, and being more lighthearted about things, feeling more balance in your mental. So that's beautiful. So yeah, real quick before you go, because I know I'm like already past 15 minutes, but it happens. Let's get you some oracle cards real quick. I try to keep them short, but at the same time, I don't want to not say something. All right, 1 second here. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn, December 6th to 31st. What is the Capricorn need to see? What does Capricorn need to know for their highest good? December 6th to 31st. Messages for Capricorn. What do they need to see? What do they need to know? Messages for Capricorn. Okay, you got partnerships in love. All right. And it's like a circle of people. They're all holding hands together. And there's some hands in the background with these little stars. And it says nature spirits. So I'm guessing that it's going to say something about you know, leaning on people a little bit more, or using those partnerships to get out there and have a little more fun. Like the panda here. But let's see real quick what the little book says. Okay. It says infatuation, okay, romance, connection, and introduction. Your nature spirits, known as runners, are working to introduce you to a wonderful new partnership to fulfill your heart's desire. Whether in the areas of business, friendship, or romantic love, these practical guides are leading you towards the appropriate person to best support your soul at this time. Follow your heart as they strive to connect you with the right associations. Be more open to others, especially those whom you meet by chance. Say hello to the new neighbor in your building. Suggest having lunch with them. Suggest having lunch with the intriguing woman who sat next to you at your last business luncheon, or strike up a conversation with the guy in front of you at the checkout line, even if it's not your usual habit. In reality, it's not accidental that you suddenly find yourself attracted to certain people. Your runners or nature spirits have placed you in their path so that you could meet. Invite these energetic nature spirits to continue to direct you to others who are significant for your soul path. Their message is, relax, we will make all the necessary introductions that you seek. Okay, very nice. Yeah, so it said, you know, what I was trying to say too, like if it's not romantic, it could be leading you to better people for friendships or business, or not better people, but just somebody else that's, you know, able to show you something new or help you. So that is nice. All right, let's get you one more oracle card. Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. First. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. December 6th to 31st. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. December 6th to 31st. All right, you got the monkey. That's cute. It says agility, courage, and spirit. The monkey is an ancient deity worshipped by Middle Eastern peoples. In the Hindu Ramayana, the monkey hero named Hanuman helps rescue Sita, the god Vishnu's queen, who had been abducted by a demon. Hanuman was made invincible by Brahma, the godfather and creator, and possesses the skill and agility to leap across the heavens. He leads a monkey army against the demons and rescues Sita, for which he is granted everlasting life. The painting of a monkey recalls the power of Hanuman and his dominion over the heavens. Oh, maybe it's supposed to be this way, but I had to read it the other way. So yeah, that's just a little like story about what it means in Hinduism, but I like that it basically says agility, courage, and spirit. So maybe there's a message for you there, Capricorn, about, I am putting my other cards in these cards by accident. A message about using some of the monkey spirit of agility and courage to help you during this time. So that is nice. Something, hopefully, we can all be a little more flexible, right? Agility isn't necessarily flexibility, but it's more stamina, I guess, right? And then courage. Yeah, courage is a hard one, but it's good. But yeah, as always, this is the end of your reading, Capricorn. I'm going to take a picture of everything here. If you're interested and you want to see these cards again up close later or whatever, I will be putting them on my Facebook link, so you can click on the description box below and then go to, after I post this reading, it'll be like the first comment if you want to check that out. One other thing I was going to say, Capricorn, I'm going to be doing this for Sagittarius. I already spoke about it with them, is let me grab a candle just so you can see. I want to start doing this for you guys to see if you like it, but I'm just going to be using like a fixed candle here that I'm going to bless for all Capricorns once it's after December 21st. And then I'm going to do a birthday reading. So it'll be a separate video that'll just say Capricorn candle birthday reading. And so, you know, it usually burns about 5 to 7 days, a little before, a little after, it's not exact. And then I'll show you the herbs and I'll talk about it. It's a little bit like a tea reading. And so I thought there'd be something fun, something different that you guys can check out. So look forward to that, Capricorn. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much, as always, for your support and for watching. And if you haven't already, please subscribe so you can check out when I put out more videos. And what else? Yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, if you have any other questions or want to know more about me, you can check that out on my website too. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to take a little break and then we'll come back with Aquarius in a little bit. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.